Take a look right now. Here's what we're tracking over the next couple of days. Tomorrow it is going to be much cooler than it was out there today. In fact, most areas only warming into the 70s for your high temperatures. We'll have more afternoon thunderstorms, and then as we head into the weekend, well, things are looking pretty nice, much nicer than last year's Labor Day forecast. We'll show you that with your 7-day forecast coming up in just a minute. We do want to talk about the storms that we have outside right now, though, because we are still tracking a few thunderstorms across the state. The bulk of the activity across the northeastern corner of the state. That's where we're expecting it to stay. All of the storms are pushing off to the north and east and will continue to do so over the next couple of hours. While we will hang on to a few sprinkles overnight, the thunderstorms, the heaviest rain, that should all get out of here as we head toward midnight. Quieter conditions are what we'll wake up to tomorrow. So you can see that here on Skycast. The storms outside right now, they're going to get out of here. We'll clear the skies out into early tomorrow morning. We'll keep a few storms over the mountain locations, but then as we head into the mid-morning and early afternoon tomorrow, those storms are going to head our way. So we'll have a bit of sunshine in the morning. The clouds will return as we head through lunchtime. We'll keep those storms over the mountains through lunchtime, but then during the afternoon, very typical for this time of year, those storms are going to push back across the interstate, slide out across the plains. The storms tomorrow will be moving from northwest to southeast, so that's the direction that we'll be tracking them. You'll notice a few areas of yellow popping up around the Pikes Peak region. We'll have the potential again tomorrow to see some bursts of heavy rain. Of course, we'll be monitoring the burn scars as well as areas that saw quite a bit of rain out there today. Tomorrow, though, we should see the storms all winding down during the late evening hours. By 10 o'clock, we'll start to get the clouds out of here, and we should see a very quiet Thursday night, and that's going to set the stage for your weekend forecast. We'll show you that in just a second. High temperatures tomorrow, as I mentioned, are going to be cooler. 71 degrees in Colorado Springs. The only warm areas really going to be across the southeastern corner of the state, where we will pop into the low 80s tomorrow afternoon. But check this out. Here's your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow we're going to keep those storms in place, keep the temperatures slightly cooler. We'll gradually warm up, though. Friday, 76 degrees. We'll keep things dry. And then 80 Saturday, Sunday. We'll get another cool down on Monday. Monday morning could be a bit on the breezy side as that cooler air rushes in, but dry conditions here as we head into the weekend and early next week. For Pueblo tomorrow, temperatures sticking around the 70s, a 20% chance for afternoon storms, 84 on Friday, 87 Saturday, and then the 90s are back for Sunday. But for your Labor Day, we drop it back to 86 degrees. In Canyon City, we're keeping a chance for storms in the forecast tomorrow, but that's about it. We're going to dry things out as we head into the weekend and early next week, with temperatures hopping back and forth between the low 80s and the upper 80s. And in Teller County, a chance for storms tomorrow. We'll keep a slight chance for storms on Friday, and then as that cooler air moves in early next week, we could fire off a few more storms around the mountain locations. But Saturday, Sunday, the 2 days that, I mean, quite frankly, are the only ones that matter during the week, right? Yeah. Those are at least going to be dry. And since we're getting more of these dry spells, it's an indicator that the monsoon season slowly coming to an end.
All right, so
drying out.
A little fall weather, fall-like weather tomorrow, then it'll heat up for a bit.
Absolutely, yeah. You can get your pumpkin spice latte tomorrow, and then you can go back to your iced lattes on Friday.
All right, thanks so much.
Coffee cast.
I like that. Very good.
Yeah.
Well, check this out. The all clear is given to about 50 cats at the Humane Society of the Pikes Peak region. They were under quarantine after a few cats